What is up, my little pretties? It's your mistress, Lioness here, and today we are going to do another movie review. Now, today in this episode, we're going to review another Disney movie, and this movie we're going to review today is a remake of a Disney movie, and today we're going to review this Disney remake of The Lion King. This one came out, last year in 2019, and I obviously thought this movie was just really good as the original. Now I'm gonna say right now the plot of this movie is this it's the same plot as the original Lion King. Except there are a couple changes within this movie. It's CGI animated, so they basically or live action, whatever you guys prefer to say it. But however, it is animated and stuff, and I could definitely say that this movie was actually really good. Now, some people don't like this remake, which I understand. I respect their opinion if they don't like it. But I'm going to say right now, I heard rumors saying that Disney's going to remake The Lion King 2, which I hope they do because I would love to see that. I would love to see that if they do. Now, with that said, let's begin with this review. Now, so it's just the same plot as the original Lion King, so I am going to pretty much give you a recap if you haven't seen the original Lion King in a long time, because it's just the same plot as this movie. So, let's get started. So basically, Mufasa and Sarabi have a son named Simba, and Scar, however, is jealous because he wants to become the next king. So Scar and Mufasa are brothers in this movie. When Simba wants to go to the elephant graveyards with his dad, but his dad says it's too dangerous. So he goes to Uncle Scar, and Uncle Scar tells him that if he goes there, he won't feel like a cub anymore. So basically, he tries that when he takes his friend Nala, but it ends up them almost getting eaten by the hyenas. And and then the next part of the movie goes where Mufasa saves Simba in the gorge from a stampede, and Scar ends up killing Mufasa and blames it on Simba. And Scar eventually becomes king and takes over the Pride Lands, but not running it as his brother was. So Simba basically was exiled, and he was being raised by Timon and Pumbaa, the meerkat and warthog. And however, I think it was a few years later, Nala comes back and sees Simba, and they basically fell in love, and Nala tells Simba to come home, which he finally does so, and he takes his place as king with Scar, and that's pretty much and becomes king. So that's pretty much the movie. It's the same thing. The remake of the movie is basically following the same plot as the original movie. However, there are some changes, and there is even some stuff that I would like to discuss. Now, one of them scene, it shows Simba running away in the desert, and then he eventually collapses from thirst in that. They actually showed that. They didn't show that in the original movie, but they showed it in this remake. I can also really say that it doesn't show in the original Lion King movie. It does not show Nala running away from the Pride Lands to go find Simba, but in this remake, it shows Nala as an adult running away from Scar so she can go find Simba. So basically, there are some stuff in this remake that they did show in this movie, but the original didn't. That is something I could definitely say. Now, I like the remake. I honestly found the remake to be quite good. Some people may find it horrible, but that's fine. That's your opinion. If you don't like the original remake of The Lion King, that's fine. That's mainly your opinion. But as long as you respect my opinion, we should be on the good side. So, I honestly found the concept itself just to be good. It's the same plot as the original Lion King, except it's CGI live action movie, and the voice actors are pretty good. I like Beyonce as Nala. I thought she did a great job as Nala, but I also am very glad that Mufasa's voice actor, James Earl Jones, came back for the reprise of this character. I'm really honestly glad that he did because I wasn't sure if the Lion King. I don't think the Lion King remake would ever be the same if James Earl Jones did not play Mufasa. I had a feeling they would have chose someone different if that was the case. But I'm glad that that they actually have Mufasa coming back, which I'm very glad they do. Now, I could definitely say that this movie was actually pretty good. Now, it's just like the original. The plot line is just the same, but it's just a little. But I could definitely say that this movie was actually was really good. Now, I like the characters, even though they look different compared to the animated movie. I could definitely say that they kind of look similar, but they look a little bit different compared to the movie. Why did they not why didn't they not have the characters slightly look almost similar to the original, even though that they did kind of look like it, but not really as much as I was hoping to. But with that said, the movie is just perfect. I like the characters, I like the storyline, I like the movie. I actually like the songs in there. Now I did hear rumors saying they were going to get rid of Akuna Matata song, but I'm glad they didn't get rid of it. Like, I'm glad they didn't get rid of it because I would have been very disappointed if they got rid of that song in the movie. But other than that, it was pretty good. Now, I could definitely say that this movie actually was good, but I could definitely say that there was some problems that a lot of people had running while trying to remake this movie. I thought this movie was going to come out in 2018, but it ended up being pushed back to 2019 because of other Disney movies that were coming out at the time. But I could definitely say that this movie actually was really good. Now, I'm going to say right now that this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with me, that's fine too. My final rating of this movie is a 10 out of 10. It's a great movie, great concept. I love the storyline of how the movie went out. I just basically love everything about this movie. It's a really great movie. And I can honestly say that I love the characters, they're amazing, and etc. Now, what I could definitely say is if you like this movie, I'm totally fine with it. If you don't like this movie, that's fine. If you don't like this movie, just make sure you respect my opinion. I really do think that this movie actually did pretty good. It did pretty good in few years, and it's still doing pretty good today. Now, like I said, I can't get I'm gonna say right now, I can't give too much downfall or anything like that because the plot of this and everything about it is just basically the same as the original Lion King movie. Now, even though the original Lion King was probably around maybe was 25 years old when this movie came out, which of course this movie honestly was a great one. Now, I really like the original movie, but this remake was honestly really good. I could definitely say that right now that it was really good. Now, if you guys have not seen this remake, I highly recommend you check it out if you haven't. It's a really good movie, and I honestly can tell you now that you will not be disappointed. Anyways, what did you guys think about this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what would you have done person to help make this movie a lot better? Leave me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm the Lioness. Thank you so much for watching today's episode, and if you're brand new here to this channel, be sure you like, comment, subscribe because I make brand new videos every single day. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll get notified to when I upload. And with that said, my little pretties, I'll be seeing you all in the next video. Peace out.